minimize out of this. Okay, is everything working? Nice. Alright, now I just gotta pull up chat and then it'll be library 2 time. The best mega collab in the game, without a doubt. Nothing else even comes close to it. Hey, Zenon and Waluigi. What's up, guys? Maybe I should put, hold on, before I get started, maybe I should put verifying in the title. I didn't think to do that last video, and there was some confusion amongst that. Also, Mike, wait, no, I don't want to open up Discord. My connection's yellow. What's up with that? I don't know. I don't really care, as long as the stream is up. I hate this part. Minecraft's part, the one with all the memory. It's basically a memory ship, and memory is bad enough. Ship is bad enough. So why would you make a memory ship? I don't know. Ask Minecraft. I really don't have an answer to that. Oh yeah, hang on. Wait, one more thing I need to do, or probably should do, is... Oh crap, what did I tab out? Hang on, give me 1 sec. I need to put this in the server and let people know I'm streaming, because now there's a library 2 server, which is absolutely insane. Who would have ever thought that that existed? Okay, now we can finally sit down and get started with this. Okay, Morgan. I hate this part so much. It's gonna take me a while to pass 5, just saying. I'm hoping to get consistent at it somewhat soon, but 4 and 5% on this level are stupid. Oh no, I almost did it. Hey Toxic, what's up, dude? Alright, 9%'s another part that shouldn't exist, but I can't really nerf it, so it's just, you know, it'd be like that. Hey, Skullsy and Xylem and Benico and Scripto and anyone else I might have missed. Yeah, Toxic, yours might be the easiest part. Well, I don't know. There are a couple parts in this level that are basically auto. Yours is a nice break part, though. Failures is also basically auto if you know what to do, which is nice. But these beginning parts are unironically really difficult. Especially Minecraft's part. Who makes a memory ship? Even for a level like this, it's low. die at Panuto's part, because Panuto's part is also basically auto if you know what to do, but there we go. Yeah, dude, the memory ship, best part in the level, right? What demon is this? Extreme, easily. It's probably top 100-ish. I don't know, I'm thinking this is about the same difficulty as Unearth. Yes, memory ship. Mindcap's part is gonna cause me a lot of pain. I can tell that already. Same with the part. No, not the part after it. 2 parts after it. Hades part. I actually had to nerf Hades a bit because that part was just stupid. Deadlock doesn't. Yeah, but Deadlock's memory ship is easy. This one you actually have to try on. Easiest way to beat any demon is to go into a copy and practice the individual part. Just put a start position with the memory ship. Just look up Deadlock copy. It'll take you maybe 30 attempts to learn it. Alright, I'm still also struggling with this pink orb here. I think you have to hit the first click pretty much as early as possible. I've been trying to hit it late without too much success. I don't know. That's also a weird part. So if I could pass Hadouken's part again and Mindcap a couple more times, I should have a drop attempt here. Hopefully not too long from now. I will say the beginning is one of the hardest parts in this level for sure. Why would there not be a second one? Dude, there's gonna be a third one. Just wait for that. And that one's gonna be really hard. Like, this one's hard, that one's gonna be crispy. Okay, so this pink orb doesn't deserve to exist. Or I guess the 3 pink orbs or whatever. The one you have to click 3 times here. It's big dumb, and I don't like it. Generally, the first 15% on this is really bad, and it's going to take me a really long time to get consistent at it, but that's okay. What? How do you... Okay, I thought I was high enough there. You saw each part individually. The drop actually, believe it or not, the drop is not as bad as this first. I guess the build up on this level and everything before 20 is just stupid. And don't get me wrong, there are stupid parts later on in the level, but I would actually say everything before the drop collectively is the hardest bit. Especially between Hadoken and Mindcap's part back to back, they're probably two of the hardest in the level. Because Hadoken's pink orb here is broken, and then Mindcap's part is a memory ship, which should speak for itself. Okay, why am I dying there? You're supposed to be able to just kind of go there, and the thing moves out of the way. Why is that not happening now? I guess I need to go higher. Alright. Yeah, I guess we did have to go higher. Cool. I gotta remember to hit the first red orb late. Isn't EDM? No. Bad level. Very bad level. Yeah, yours is one of the easiest in the level for sure, Toxic. I'm still trying to figure out how to time this pink orb. I mean, you can't hit it as early as possible. It's just sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I mean, there has to be a technical click pattern, but it's probably down to the millisecond as to whether you actually pass it or not, so we won't worry about it. As long as I start getting more consistent at Mindcap's part, I don't think it'll matter too much. No, why does that sometimes not work? I swear I went high enough that time. Maybe it was the start position I had when I was learning Mindcap's part. Because from the start position, you could stay pretty low and it would be okay. Why did I click that? Really don't know. This is a meme level? No, this is the most serious mega collab in the game. In fact, I would go as far as to call it better than Ouroboros. And Viper has a part, so that makes it automatically good. Okay, I actually hate the start of this. And I'm high-key about to nerf it. Then again, maybe a level of this quality should have a part like that at the beginning. I don't know. Amos, and who else? Hollyboard, and anyone else who might have joined that isn't chatting. I love all of you. I hate 1% on this. 1% on this is actually stupidly difficult. And I am so nerfing it here if I don't start passing it. Yeah, I'm nerfing it. Which one of these moves? You. You're group 19. Where's 19? 19. Hello? That's 19, right? Yeah. Make this happen here. There we go, that should fix all their issues. Floral Radiance theme ideas. Flowers. And that's what I'm gonna do with my party, is a lot of flowers. Yo, that feels so much nicer. Maybe I shouldn't have nerfed it that hard. I don't know. So now you're never gonna die there, and I feel like that's kind of the... I don't know. I don't feel bad about it at all, though, so... Is this a demon? No, this is 7 stars. Auto on a good day. Alright, now hopefully I can start getting the drop here. Since, for whatever reason, the drop is easier than literally everything before it. What I hate about this is that it'll be one of my hardest demons when I beat it. Because I don't think this is harder than Nivalis, which is currently my hardest, but... I don't know if this or Unearthed is harder, and currently Unearthed is my second hardest, so... This will be up there. Either my second or third. Because trust me, the rest of the level is not as hard as the start here. The start is just stupid. What is this? God's work. Be idols. I actually hate idols. It is one of my least favorite things this update design-wise. I have heard it is fun, and I probably shouldn't let my views on decoration get in the way, but... Okay, why am I dying at stupid parts that I did not die at off-stream? Literally the second I start streaming, I don't know what it is. I guess it's the pressure of being watched, but I start dying at dumb places all the time. But I would not die at off-stream. Although I'm sure most people who stream this game get that. I know I'm not the only one. So I actually fluked from 2 to 28 earlier. And then I was like, yo, since I just got 28 really quickly, I should like stream. And now I've gotten 12, I think. Okay, hang on. I gotta go into practice here, because Mindcap's part still doesn't make sense to me. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know. I'm not playing demons. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I've always had the school debuff. I usually prefer worse on stream, so. Except for with Nivalis, because Nivalis stopped mattering after a while, because I would just die at like 95 once every 10 minutes, and that would just be it on or off stream. Like, on some levels when I stream, I start dropping frames, but this level, thankfully, is not a level that I will be dropping frames on. Except for maybe Jeanette Case's part. But that part's auto, so even if I drop frames there, I should be okay. I was gonna say, I love how I've been passing Hades more than the first two parts, and it's the hardest part in the level, possibly. Because I'm trying to think, like right now, if there are any parts that are this stupid in the second half of the level. Havoc's part is dumb, but it's not that hard. I might have one death there though, which does scare me. Hada's part, I've seemed to become pretty consistent. If I could just get Mindcap's part down here. We're starting to get some more. Hades' part will take me quite a while to get consistent at. I do know that. That part is just actually pure skill based, which, I mean, I guess it relies on some stupid stuff that wouldn't be in normal levels, but generally that's just an actual hard part, and it scares me. But you kind of have Lugia here as a really nice break part, so that's cool. I need to practice Flak again, because Flak isn't technically hard, but you still need to know some things with it. Because, like, Flak is not a part I should be dying at. That should have been a drop attempt right there. Can I just place this here and get away with it? Yes. Alright. This part is stupid for somewhat obvious reasons. The thing I don't like about it is that the ship is not centered around the H at all. Oh, Toxic, here's your part. Auto part. I love it. That's nice. I'll probably die right at failure when I get in there, but it's okay. I hope this gets rated so much. A lot of people would be mad, but that's okay. Alright, I think I finally got the hang of Minecraft. Alright, 10 is a very hard spot. All of Hades' part is really hard, so I think Hades is like 9 to 11 or something like that. 8 to 11 maybe. timings in that part are comparable to Zodiac, and that's not a joke. I feel like the ball part in that level was modeled off of my slope ball part in Zodiac. Legendary Demon, yes. Yeah. Ithacropolis to get rated. I find it hilarious how no one complained about Ithacropolis being rated. But everyone's still freaked out on Colorado. I mean, you guys know I'm a Colorado supporter, but I don't know. You can't sit there and complain that Colorado got rated and then say nothing when Ithacropolis gets rated, which is exactly what basically everyone who complained about Colorado did. This rated would be hilarious. I hope that, like I said, I hope with all of my heart that this gets rated. This is the kind of level, though, that the community would praise as, oh yeah, it's a joke, so it deserves to be rated. Colorado, the serious level, no, that shouldn't be rated, but the epic joke level, yeah, let's... I hope Rob gives this epic, actually. There's no way he would. That would be so good. I mean, hey, Viper's in it, and what level has Viper been in recently that hasn't gotten epic? That's the real question. By the way, I'm hoping I'll actually get to Viper's part today. That's the goal I think I put in the description, because Viper's 34. Oh, I can skip that black orb. I just now realized that. I think it's harder to do that, though. It's 48 seconds. I mean, okay, what about Cyclone? Cyclone was under a minute. Or how about any other level that was under 60 seconds? I'm not going to call anyone this stream, unless Noble comes in. Like I said, whenever I say I'm not going to call anyone, Noble is always the exception of that if he wants to talk. But he has IRL status, so that is different. I hate 10 on this and I might nerf it. Yeah, I honestly don't see length as a valid argument. Like, if it's under 30 seconds, that's one thing, but personally, I'm fine with a level at, like, 35 seconds being rated. Something like Mediterranean by Sphinx, I mean, I think that's really there. I know that's more like 40 or 45, something like that, but even so, you get the idea. Levels that were, like, shown in the what is it? Yeah, MCC2. All those I'd be perfectly fine with getting rated, despite their length. See, the fun part about Panuto's thing there is even though you only have to hit the red orbs, some of them are timed. So it's kind of memory in that point. Like, you have to remember which one you have to hit early and which ones you have to hit late. And I really don't like that about the part. Although Panuto should be a generally free part. I hope I don't die there too much more. Decorations. Yeah, I mean, you say all a level needs is good decoration to get rated. Yeah, you're right. If the level looks good, it should be rated, generally. Or if it has really, really good gameplay, like a left zero, then yeah, rate it. There are levels that have terrible deco and gameplay simultaneously that get featured every day. So yeah, technically you don't even need to do that. It could look terrible and still get rated. Robert's standards are insanely low, which is good for most new creators. I'm finally becoming fairly consistent with Minecraft, which is good. We're just gonna have to work through this slowly, because I think until I start getting consistent at like the first 20%, this level's not gonna move very quickly. Which is fine. I'm slowly working my way up there. I still don't know how to do 10% well though. 10% is like the last part that I'm really worried about. Because Panuto's part isn't that bad if I can just remember which orbs are early and which are late. And then Vlak's part, I don't know why I died there in the first place, because that part isn't hard at all either. It's really like the first 4 parts. Oh, and this part, I almost forgot about Lugia's part. Yeah, Lugia's part is auto, which is nice. Even though I just died there, we won't talk about it. Up one chat. Buff this. Yeah, buff this and buff this 2 should both be rated. Buff this 1 should have been featured at that. You're confused on what this level is? I don't blame you. Annihilation Nation looks great. It's all about the fame? Incorrect. Because I see levels with worse decoration than Buff This and Colorado get rated every single day. Or almost every single day. Look at literally every level rated around Colorado. Most of them were by unknown creators and they were all worse. I would actually argue that it used to be about fame, like back in 2.0. However, for most of 2.1, it has been much easier for people who make crappy levels to get their things featured. Like I said, I see it every single day. Alright, I'm gonna have to go practice Hades' part, because I don't know how to do 10 consistently at all. The ship timing right here or whatever, it's a really dumb part. Hades' part in general is really dumb and I don't like it, but Oh well. I just want to start getting into the drop. The gameplay looks so terrible. It is. It's like that on purpose. You feel like for a level to be rated, it can only use one mode in the worst way possible? Why not? I mean, really, it was an original concept and it looked good. It had the decoration. I mean, look at Coretta, that had all kinds of game modes. I don't know, the thing is, and this applies to everyone, so no one should take this personally, but most people who I hear argue, oh yeah, so-and-so shouldn't be rated, but this should, end up contradicting themselves all the time. It's really a person bias. Alright, can I just do this in normal? This looks great and you can't wait to play it? Dude, I hope you are excited for it. I hope everyone's excited for this. And I hope that I can start getting to the drop somewhat consistently. What do I think about the newest Void Squad MC? Disappointing decoration-wise, but still good. I typically like Void Squad, although I always feel like I'm a little underwhelmed by their levels. I will be participating in the next Mega, I believe. Passing 10 is a myth. Favorite level until now. Nerf the ship part? I'm considering it. I've already nerfed Hades a bit though, because as you can probably tell, it's like, even by this level standards, it's bad. I don't know. If I keep dying there, then I will. Or at least make the transition into it easier. I mean, liking or disliking buffs this decoration is an opinion. Or it's, you know, yeah, it's opinion based. I personally liked it. Although in the end, neither my opinion nor yours actually matters, because it's all up to Rob. I see buff this 1 and 2 is roughly the same quality in like everything. Although I hope that buff this 2 gets rated. I want to see that rated at least. Probably, I think it should be featured, but I doubt it'll be featured. Okay. We gotta do something about Hades' part. This is ridiculous. So this is all deblocked. I'm wondering if there isn't... I'm gonna try one thing real fast. I'm gonna put a start position at Hades' part again, because I might have an idea of how to time this. I don't know. I don't want to nerf it unless I really have to. I think I figured it out. Oh yeah, I have to hit that one late. See, I gotta remember to hit that one late, or else it's not gonna work. I hit it way too early there. Is this the sequel to the legendary library? Dude, it is. First part isn't Kramal, it's Sir Hadoken. Although, it does, yeah, you're right, it does kind of look like it. I don't see, like, I'm not for unrating levels unless they get, like, they have a secret way or they get completely changed. Kind of like Battle of the Shades does. Because if we unrate buff this, then we might as well go back and unrate literally every early 2.0 level, you know? Okay, why did that not work? Whatever, we are inching ever so closely to the drop. I had it for longer than 30 seconds on the freeze thing. How hard is this? Like 110-ish on the list? Yeah, it's really bad. God, I love being sick. Sorry for like coughing directly into the mic, it just kind of happened. And no, Kramal is not in this level, which is actually kind of surprising. Like I said, Vibrant's here. I don't know, I could read off a whole list later. I think I did last stream. Because we had Hadoken. Here, I'll go through each of the parts real fast. So we have Sir Hadoken, which is this part, Mind Cap, Lugia, Hades, Panuto, Vlak, Toxic, Failure, Dorami, Surtrax, Viperin. See, Vipelin's name is the best thing about this level. Pokey, I think. Yeah, Pokey. Darwin. Darwin's part is unironically good. I don't know who this guy is. I mean, this is his name, but I haven't heard of him. I guess it's Kirimara Miari? Marai? I don't know. Trix33. I think this is Gyron, David, however you say his name. Yeah, all the D's, that's definitely him. No, maybe this is Gyron. Yeah, this might be Gyron. I don't know. Huh, I don't know. This whole thing could be Gyron, potentially. Aquatius, however you say his name. Alkali, Bionox, generic Queso, which this part looks a lot like Kramal, I will say. Evasium, Xander's part is unironically good. Embed, Codex, and Havoc. So yeah, we have quite the lineup here. Oh yeah, and then this lovely thing made by Molpen, the end screen. Best part about the level. And yes, trust me, the rest of the level, I know it looks really bad from like the first 20%, but I am 100% convinced after playing this for a while that like the first 20% on this level is by far the hardest. Because like the time it took me to learn everything up to the drop here was like the same amount of time it took me to basically learn 50 to 100, so... That ball timing is so bad. All of Hades' part sucks. It is probably the hardest on the level. There are a couple other annoying parts later on, but I don't think any of them have timings that bad. But yeah, just saying, if the rest of the level, like past the drop and all that, were as hard as these first few parts, then the level would be top 50 worthy easily. Which, saying it's top 50 worthy means a lot more these days than it did, you know, even a year ago. No, oh, I would have had it. I think I set it up right at that time. Because what I have to do, I think, to do that ship part consistently, is I have to enter the portal really, like, I have to go as close as I can to the wall with the wave, and then the ship should hit the ground above it, which would straighten it out. At least that should work. I think that's how the game's physics work. Only I clicked too early before I could even see if it would work or not. Hopefully we get another chance here if one of the other timings in Hades doesn't kill us. Yay, it worked. Okay, nice. And then we died to the black orb. I hate Hades' part so much. I don't know if I want to nerf it or not. I've already kind of nerfed it, because I did nerf with permission. I nerfed the hell out of this black orb, because this black orb used to be this, here, and this, I think, and then these J blocks were not there. So the black orb used to, like, actually be stupid. I'm gonna re-nerf it. I think that's how, I'm gonna move it over one more. I don't feel bad about that at all. So looks art, yes it is. Everyone's just here waiting for me to get to the drop. But I can't even hit the black orb that's literally labeled black orb. Not a great start. Okay, well the ship method didn't work that time. I hate the ship part so much. I really don't want to nerf it though, because like I said, I already butchered the black orb, because that used to be even harder than the ship timing. I don't know, we're gonna go practice it one more time. And if if I can't find a consistent way to do it, then I'm gonna nerf it on the basis that I've been trying my best and the part is stupid. Hades' part deserves to be in Zodiac and not in this level. I'm 100% serious about that. That ball timing is also insanely bad, but I really can't nerf it. Maybe I have to hit closer to the other wall, because why did that work one time and now it's just not? I'm gonna try to hit as early as I can instead of as late. Oh god, don't tell me it works. Don't tell me that's what I've been doing the whole time. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I really can't tell at this point. Hey, who allowed Hades in this collab? I'm genuinely wondering. Hold on. I'm streaming. We're gonna try this new timing, and if it doesn't work from 0, then I'm just nerfing the ship, because I'm getting tired of it. Oh, it almost worked. That was my fault, not the game's this time. I tapped too hard. I think what I'm doing will work if I do a light tap. And then hold. Why am I doing this? Good question. I don't know how I fluked to 28 from 2 earlier, and then somehow still haven't gotten back to it. With unnerfed Hades at that. Yes, thank you. Okay, and then I died at the black orb, because literally, why not? Hey, if we can start consistently passing the ship, then that's like another couple clicks that I can get farther every couple attempts. Wait, can I just hold up there at the top? It just kind of occurred to me that I've never tried that. I actually want to try it. Because if that works, then I don't even have to bother timing out anything at that ship part. The Mindcap one, not the Hades one. Yo, I can just hold. That's awesome. I thought there were spikes up there, but I guess not. I almost want to add some now, because I've been doing it wrong the whole time, but it's not hard. At least not for me, because I learned it that way. Nah, this level doesn't need to be buffed anymore, it's already bad enough. Hades' part does exist. Is there a video showing the whole level? There is, but I don't know if I can show it to you. It's already 6 o'clock, dude. How long have I been streaming for? Well, I've been streaming for an hour and I haven't made it to 20. Normally that would be embarrassing as hell with any other level, but this is the special level, and the first 20% on this is ungodly difficult, whereas everything else is actually not nearly as bad. Hell, I might just start doing runs from 20. I don't know. Let me practice. I might as well practice the middle parts here, just in case I get to the drop today, and I can show you guys that I actually know how the level works, because it probably doesn't seem that way. Hello, cat. What do you want? You need to leave. Like, this stuff looks like it would be harder, but it's really not. At all. Except for that jump, 28, which is where I died. See how much easier this stuff is? And it doesn't look like it should be easier, but it is. It's so much easier. Okay, that's done. What? What do you want? Cat has arrived. I might have to let her out. I don't know. So yeah, if I can get 35 today, that'd be fine, because 34 and 35 are hard timings. Granted, neither of those places are as bad as any timing in Hades, but... Like I said, if anyone knows why Hades was allowed to make a part in this level, please let me know. Okay, how come the red orb's not working? Okay, what's up? Hang on, real fast. I need to let my cat out because she is pawing at the door. Here, come on. Come on, buddy. Alright, there's that. Who hosted this? Havoc. Okay, come on, why is the red orb not working? I'm not using the start position, so nothing should be bugging. Thank you. Yeah, are you fucking kidding me? Forgot about that song. Dude, I thought we had it. Alright, well, we basically made it to the drop. Except that saw blade moves, and I didn't remember that. I don't know why anyone would make that move, but there we are. There are a couple of actually okay parts in this level. Like, Panuto's part is cool once you know what orbs you need to hit. Like, I know it wasn't supposed to be good, and it literally spams subscribe to Panuto in the background, but it's kind of fun. Another part like that is generic quesos, which wasn't supposed... I mean, it doesn't look that great, but it's really fun to play. Like, the gameplay was really good. And then, Xander's part was just generally visually and fun to play. Visually pleasing and fun to play, I guess. Oh, come on, dude. Alright, we're getting to Vlak more often. Slowly gaining consistency. Sanders, first one. ZH. The guy who made a left zero. You'll be able to tell it's his part easily. Actually, I'm gonna go play Xander's part real fast. I'm gonna do a quick run near the end of the level. Just kind of space it out because I am getting tired of playing these first few parts. Since I'm pretty cool. Oh yeah, and Darwin's part. Darwin's part is really good too. Here, why don't we play... This is Xander's part here. I don't know if I want to play from there. There's not too much of a point to play from Xander. I'll play from Queso. We'll see if we can do, like, a somewhat okay run. Maybe 20 or 30% of the level here. Because I've already done 49 to 94 on this. But it's not going to hurt to play the end a little more. Oh yeah, we have to be mini. So this is generic Queso's part. It looks like Kramal made it, and it's really fun. So, generally an okay part. The Xander's looks a lot harder than it is. Like I said, for whatever reason, the drop parts are easier than the non-drop parts. I don't get it, really. But that's how it is. Okay, Evasion's part will take me a bit to remember. Because that uses Mirror Portal. So yeah, as you can see, Xander's part does look pretty cool. That's enough for now. I don't. The funniest part about this level for me is that if it gets rated, it'll actually go on the list fairly high. Based off of playing this first part, I do officially think this is harder than Unearthed, which will make this my second hardest demon when I beat it. I'm not going to go as far to say that it's harder than Novalis unless I have a bunch of stupid fails and I get really unlucky. Which even then doesn't necessarily make it harder. But I was really unlucky with Novalis, so if I'm really unlucky with this and still have more attempts, then yeah. Hell, even if I'm lucky on this and still have more attempts than being unlucky with Novalis. I don't know. A lot goes into it, because attempts aren't everything. In fact, attempts really aren't anything. Unless you take 150,000 on Blood Blast. That's something, but, you know. You unironically like it. I don't blame you. I kind of do as well. Except for Hades' part. I don't like Hades' part at all. Sorry I keep pausing a lot too. I try to interact with chat a lot. Hey Cairo. Maybe I should just like try to play the level for 10 attempts in a row without reading chat. That might help too. Like that might be one of the reasons that I don't play as well, is because I always try to be like a commentator first. Even though there's not that much to commentate on. Although you guys don't seem to care. And I really don't either. Oh crap, okay. Too late. Dude, I'm telling you, this should be rated. When it comes out, I hope with all my heart that it gets rated. Like I said, I do think some people will find this genuinely fun as well. Outside of the pre-drop, though. The pre-drop on this is hell, but... once you get past that, it's actually really fun. Like, the end parts I were playing were all really fun to learn, and still are. And they're actually consistent, so let's get to it. Like I said, it bumps up to Zodiac difficulty with Hades' part for like 3 seconds, but that's okay. Why is that soul there? I keep going so high into that. That's what forces you to go low. And the thing is, I even saw I was too high up, but my finger was like, no, sorry. I'm not gonna let up on the pattern. And I was just like, okay. Yo, let's go. Oh, okay. Never, ever, ever did I think I would die at Surtrax's part, but you know what? You find something new every day. Why do I have 9 notifications? What the hell did I miss? Alright, well, we got a new high score, so there we go. Like I said, the drop is so much easier than the pre-drop. Okay, it's just a bunch of question marks. I don't understand. I should quit GD if I die at your part. Bet. New record. Actually, like I said, if I get consistent at the pre-drop, I should be able to make actual progress soon. Okay, so my goal is the stream for, or my goal for the stream is 35, so can't stop yet. Because that was only 31. Am I just like a god at Hades now or something? Okay, don't do what I did. Remember, at Panuto's part, only hit the red orbs. Granted, they are invisible red orbs, but still, only hit the red orbs. Didn't even know that Havoc was active. He's kind of come back. He's working on another, like, serious level. And then, of course, he will also be working on Library 3, which I am honored to say I will have a decoration part in. I missed out on a chance to have a part in this, but I did get to verify, so, you know. Alright, I think I'm actually starting to get consistent now, so, finally. Vlax's part is still done. Oh yeah, Library 3, well, there is going to be a gap of time between. Like, Library 3 probably won't happen until 2.2. So that could potentially mean never, but, you know. I think I'm finally becoming consistent at Hades. I don't want to say I flat out am. I'm going to put a fat, I think, in front of that, because Hades' part is so weird that you could never tell. I might not pass it for the next hour, who knows, but... How did I survive that? I messed that up so badly. How am I alive right now? Place, I guess. Yeah, the H part in that is Vlak, yeah. I think it says his name. Aren't there a bunch of V's in the part? Or something? And there are a lot of H's, but there are also a couple of V's. Alright, I have something on my hand, and it's bugging the hell out of me. No, it's something on my mouse pad. Okay, sorry. Yeah, the background is flat. I really need to stop pausing every 3 seconds. Again, I am so sorry. This is why. I've only beaten like 10 extremes, so I'm still new to the streaming hard level game or whatever. Oh, that's the first time I've added that jump in a while. No, there's something in my head. Dude, what the hell? Y'all ever get that when, like, you're playing and there's, like, a little piece of dirt? It's like a microscopic piece of dirt. Either, like, in between your fingers or, like, on your palm or something, and it just bothers you. I hate when that happens. The H ship is confusing. Yeah, well, the worst part about the H ship is that the middle of the H is not actually where the ship is. Like, the ship is in the top half of the H. Basically, the H is not centered around the invisible ship, and it makes it really weird on it. And I don't like it. Okay, why am I dying at the slope jump? We have reached the drop a second time in this stream. This is absolutely insane. And this time there was only like a 10-minute gap instead of like an hour-long gap in between the drop runs, so. Hopefully that number will keep going down. Yo, I'm getting more consistent. Oh my god. Okay. I don't deserve to verify this level anymore. I died at like the easiest part. Like, I don't know if Lugia's part or that part is easier. Granted, the time in between drop attempts has, like, been cut in half again, so. You know what? I'm getting more consistent, and I'm okay with it. Holy crap, Zober's X, how bad is your stream delay? It's been like a whole minute since I've died. Honestly, I might just give it like one more drop attempt here, regardless of whether I get to 35 or not. Because I don't think I'm going to get too much farther today. Because, you know, I feel like I did okay though. Because I learned like the first 20% of the level. And I wouldn't say I mastered it. Because Hades part. But I'm doing alright. Oh no, I've tried to Avery's wave twice now. What the hell? Oh, wait, this be a bro moment. You got 51 on Unearth? Dude, nice, go. Avery's part is supposed to be one of the easiest in the level, and that's kind of concerning. Why did I buff Avery? Because it was easier than Lugia and, who was the other easy part? Oh yeah, it was literally easier than Toxic and Lugia and Tiller. Pick up. Oh my, alright, I'm nerfing Avery again since I buffed it. Because I don't feel bad about that. I should not be dying there. Alright, where are the little spikes I added on Avery's part? Where are they? Because I'm deleting them. Come on, buddy. Okay, the art can stay. Where's the spike? Okay. Why did I ever add these? I've made a big mistake. Oh, there's one there. We can't miss him. By the way, this isn't technically nerfing the level since I added these spikes myself, which was clearly a mistake, because this is literally the third time I've died to him. Alright, is that all of them? Now it's too easy, but you know what? That's okay. I mean, I've technically verified 2 levels before, but, they weren't extremes. Where is Unearthed on the list? Good question. Let's find out real fast. Can you guys even see what I'm doing? That's the real question. How can I tell? It's this, right? Studio mode. No, like this. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing. That sucks. Alright, well, hang on. I'm going to see where Unearthed is on the list real fast, because I actually don't know. Yeah, Hypersonic's a garbage level. I hated it. Unearthed is 107 on the list. See, I would like to get to Vibrant today. And the only thing preventing me from getting to Vibrant is Avery. And I've never died to this buff before, because those buffs were not hard at all. Until I started getting there from 0. Alright, I'm actually starting to feel like I have a hang of the first, I guess, 20% of the level. Maybe not super consistent yet, but I mean, if you guys saw me at the beginning of the stream, I was having trouble passing mind cap here. So, I say that and die at mind cap, but you know, it's okay. You died at Zenthik over 2,000 times? Jesus. It's 105. Oh yeah, okay. I mean, I have 9... Wait, no, I don't. I have 82 on Allegiance, and I quit playing that. Here, hold on, real fast. Commercial break. We're gonna go play Allegiance for like 3 seconds. Let's see if I can beat it. We're gonna put like maybe 3 attempts into it. No more than that. I'm just curious if I can fluke it out of nowhere. Wouldn't that be funny if I beat Allegiance instead of Library 2 on this stream? Okay, that's enough of that. I already hate this. I will probably never beat Allegiance, by the way, because it's a god-awful level. The 35... Yeah, the 35 click is pretty bad, but everything else is significantly worse. Chances are I'll finish it off just because I have 82 on it. Well, I mean, if it falls off the list, I'm just not going to bother. Because it only took me a couple hours to get 82, and then I just couldn't beat it. I still haven't gotten back there. Yeah, I guess she's not dying at Avery's part this time. Because it was nerfed. Okay, we got 34. That was my goal. I don't know if I should keep going right now or not. I'm really not... Why do I have an ungodly amount of notifications? What are people doing here? Let me change the stream name to 34. I did meet my goal of getting to Vibrant. The goal was 35. It actually was supposed to be 34 because 34 is Vibrant. But you know what? Just for you guys, I will try to get farther. But real fast, let me practice Vibrant again. I don't know. We'll try to at least get to 35. The first couple clicks in Vibrant are actually kind of hard. But after that, it's not bad. Like that part right there, I don't like. Okay, maybe Vibrant is hard. I actually don't remember it too well. The beginning is stupid though. That's all I really remember. 34 itself is bad. Oh, and that timing. Alright, no, never mind. Vibrant's really bad. I could get to 48, that'd be awesome. If I could pass 48, that'd be awesome. Vipering Mig Boss. I cannot read that. It's so bad. Now, Kata's off the list now, isn't it? Didn't Kata just get pushed off because Zettabyte got added? I actually want to check that. Yeah, Cataclysm's gone, dude. Because Zettabyte got added at 142, and it is now gone. Woo. You have a question? Alright, ask your question. Cataclysm is no longer in the top 150. It should be. Kata's, I think, harder than most people give it credit for. But, like, if it were up to me, Kata would be, like, above Cyclone right now. Or around the same difficulty, which is, like, 135, I think. But I don't know. I'm sure some people will campaign for it to be added back onto the list. And honestly, I'll start with them. Because like I said, I don't think Kata should be super high up. Like, maybe 135 to 140. No higher than that. But I'd say it's around Cyclone difficulty. Dude, I remember the first practice run I ever put into Kata took me like 3,000 attempts. And it was on my friggin' phone. Oh man, and now, I mean, I did beat it, so that was like one of my favorite things I ever did in this game, was when I was thinking back to when my first Kata practice run took me like 2,800 attempts on my phone. And then I was like, yo, I finally actually beat that level. Still gotta beat Bloodbath though. And Bloodbath is annoying because Michigan. Honestly, this might be harder than Bloodbath, because I think Bloodbath is overrated. So, I don't know. Hold on, Bastion's question. Why am I verifying this level? Why wouldn't I be verifying this level? What's my best? 34. So I did meet my goal. Does it not say in the title? 34? Yeah.
You want to make some guacamole?
No, I'm streaming right now.
How do you make it? Because I want some.
What do you mean, how do you make it? You usually tell me.
Well, no, what's that recipe that you got? Was it like the salsa,
Yeah, it should be.
Salsa, the avocados?
Yeah, it's just
and
normal guac with the salsa in it, yeah.
That's it, those three?
I don't know. You added everything else. I think you pulled up a recipe.
Huh?
I said I think you pulled up a recipe and then we just added the salsa to it. Alright. Sorry. Epic mom conversation. Let's go.
Jacob.
Hold on. Yeah.
When are you starting your homework?
7, I told you.
I think you were starting early.
Epic mom conversation part 2. Apparently the words I'm streaming holds no value in this house. But that's okay. But yeah, as I was saying, I think Bloodbath is pretty overrated. Well, not pretty overrated. Should probably just be knocked down a few places. Yes, I do indeed have homework. It's because I was sick on Friday. I'm probably going to be sick tomorrow too at this rate, because I had a fever yesterday, a fever earlier today. So I'm behind. And, you know, it'd be like that. Hold on, let me catch up with chat as well. The world isn't ready for that yet. Yeah, dude, we having the guacamole chat. Yeah, I don't know. Oops, that was not the right button. Hades part is stupid, by the way, Havoc. It's so hard. Even with the nerf. I mean, Bloodbath is also very monitor dependent. If you're not good at, like, straight fly, or you're on 60 hertz, then it's gonna be a lot harder for you. Simple as that. However, as somebody who is decent at straight fly and on 144 hertz, I'm gonna throw a real doozy at y'all. And y'all are gonna disagree with this, and I totally expect that. This is just my opinion. Unearthed is harder than Bloodbath. Yeah, there's that. Now, I understand most of you will be like, alright, well, if it's that easy, then beat it. The answer is I would, but I have to verify this first. And then I have to finish off Ancestral Calamity, because, you know, you guys voted on that. So, my list of next demons are going to be this, Ancestral Calamity, Bloodbath, and then probably Aftermath, just to finish off the trilogy. Because Aftermath is really easy, too. I don't know. Okay, I can't pass Hades part anymore. That was taken away from me when I claimed that Bloodbath was easier than Unearthed. Is Michi why Bloodbath is bad, or Etzer? Etzer is the 70 part, by the way. Michi's part is by far the worst. If Michi's part wasn't in Bloodbath, then I would 110% be sure it's easier than Unearthed, instead of just 100. Michi's part is by far the worst. Etzer's isn't that bad. I don't know why Etzer has such a... Hold on, real fast. I want to see, do I have a copy of Bloodbath? Probably. I don't. That's insane. I'll mess with it later. Let me just... Bloodbath copy. Hopefully this is legit. I want to practice... I want to play Michi's part real fast. I know I'm going off the topic of the stream or whatever, but I really don't care. Because like I said, I met my goal for the day. Is that it? Yeah. Because Michi's part here is ungodly annoying. And it is really, really hard. In fact, it's the only part of the level that I would say is top 50 worthy. Bad part. Mostly because of the UFO. The UFO is actually the worst, but the triples are bad if you're good with timing. The straight fly shouldn't be hard either. Apparently I just suck at it. But yeah, this UFO part is like the hardest part in the level. It's so bad. I don't know. This part right here is the reason that I haven't beat Bloodbath yet. I will say that. And I suck at it so bad. If anyone has tips for the UFO here, please DM me, because I will take them. Same with the Phobos UFO. Like 70 or whatever. Thank you. Okay, yeah, that's basically Michi's part. It's just really bad. Bloodbath does look nice. I like Bloodbath's design. Quite a bit. From what I've heard, Michi's part in Bloodlust is actually nerfed from this Bloodbath part. Now, I haven't played it myself, so I cannot confirm this, but I heard that Knob actually got so angry at, like, Michi's base part that he nerfed the UFO and the triples. Like, in Bloodlust. Again, I don't know that to be fact. In fact, it could have even been an impulse thing where he did it and then reverted it, but... yeah, Mitchie's UFO is that bad. This could potentially be my hardest. I don't know whether it's harder than Nevalis or not right now. And I really think what's going to shape my decision on that is how well the second half of this level goes for me. Because I'm fairly good with the second half. I feel a lot more confident in the second half than I do with most of the first half. So. Now, I don't think I'm going to fluke it or anything. In fact, I fully expect some deaths at your player Havoc. But, you know. Generally, I don't think I'll have too bad of a time there. Oh, come on, I somehow died of failure. That's tough. This looks top 50? Wait, what? This or Bloodbath? Because I don't see how Bloodbath would look top 50, and I don't see how this would look top 50. Both of those statements scare me. Oh, I went way too high there. That was a dumb death. Like, I would have fully expected to die at Durami's part, but the end of failure is easy. All of failure is easy. Toxic and failure are like free parts. Alright, well, I'm gonna go. Since I did technically meet my goal, I know the description said 35, but yada yada yada. I'm gonna go for one more drop run here. And that'll be okay for today, because like I said, I'm not trying to rush this level out. As long as I can make a bit of progress each day, I'm fine with it. I mean, I basically did learn and get somewhat consistent at the first 20% all of the stream, so. Hades part is still by far the hardest. I think in the whole level it's gotta be Hades. What time did I get 34? 20 minutes ago, maybe? Maybe closer to 30. It was, like, right before you got here, actually. Like, I think you arrived, like, less than 5 minutes after I got 34. From what you... Oh, okay, you're talking about this level. I don't know. This doesn't look top 50, in my opinion. Like... You gotta think that levels like Distraught and Bellic aren't even top 50, and this is not harder than either of those. Not even close. Although, my thing is, it's insane, because when I hear, like, Bellic and Distraught, I instantly think, like, oh, top 40. Now, they're, like, 70 now. That's insane. At least Distraught. I think Distraught is like in the 60s. Bellic might still be in the 50s. I don't know. But I think Distraught's nearing 70, which is insane. Distraught should not be that low. That should be like 50. Where should this level be placed? Oh. Where do I think this should be placed? I don't know. I'm still trying to determine that. Right now, I would say below Novalis. So, like, in between 105 and 110. I'd say maybe 105 to 115. That's roughly where I want it to be, and I think that's where Havoc and I agreed on. Granted, like I said, depending on how the second half goes, that could change. If I have a really bad time with this, or, you know, I just end up not being as good at the second half as what I thought, this could go into the 90s. But I don't see it going any higher than that. no way. It's like I said, this definitely is not top 50, or even top 80 for that matter. Even if this did somehow reach the 90s, it would never cross it. Library finale top 1. Yeah, dude, I'll verify top 1 demon. Library finale. What I find funny is ever since I started beating like some low list extremes, like in the 110s and 120s, everybody all of a sudden was like, dude, are you going for Zodiac? And I was like, no. Like, I beat Retention, Cyclone. Novalis, I guess, was like 100, so that was a little higher. But like after I beat Novalis, everyone was like, dude, great, when are you going for Bloodlust? I'm like, no. Give me like another year, maybe. Like I said, I do want to beat Ouroboros. And I kind of want to beat Plasma Pulse Finale, but, you know. Like, let me at least get through Library 2 first. Jeez. Oh, by the way, Havoc, I have decided, this level is, or I guess the first 20% of this level is by far the hardest. So, yeah, that's why I'm making pretty slow progress. I said, for today, I'm fine with getting in the 30s. I'm hoping tomorrow to get to Tricks, or I guess at least 48, because I do die at 48 sometimes. So if I get like 35 today, then tomorrow's goal could be 48. That'd be fine. And then after that, I should be breaking into the second half, and things should be steady from there until I start dying at your part a bunch, Havoc. Hopefully. Oh yeah, Alkali's triple spike exists. Alkali's triple spike is really hard. Like, that's harder than a normal triple. Oh my god, no, I can't pass Hadouken's part. Ah, dude, what am I doing wrong? This is annoying. Bruh. The beginning, triple, and Distraught's easy. I'm going to be entirely honest, I don't find Distraught's first cube to be that difficult. How did I die of Vlak? Dude, I've died of Vlak a bunch. I don't know. But yeah, I struggle with every part in Distraught that's not the first cube. And by every part, I mean like the last two parts. Voltex's and Failure's part both have spam bits in them, and there's like one tap of Failure. I think it's either 94 or 96. And it's terrible. And I could see myself dying there like 10 plus times, and I don't know if I want to go through with that. I mean, my part's easy. That's one good thing about the level, is I could go in there and be like, yo, my part's auto. Distraught looks so nice. I wish it were a little easier. Like, just nerf the 94 click, and I would try my hardest to beat it right now, but I don't even want to play it because of the 94 click. I'm not getting anywhere on this now. Damn. I mean, I've been going for, like, what, almost 2 hours at this point? Kind of not surprised. Yeah. I might go ahead and end the stream here. I know I said I'd try to get to the drop one more time, but I'm kind of not getting too far. How many attempts do I have on this? Almost 3,000. Let's go. So I'm hoping tomorrow I can get to, like, 48, 50-ish around there. Which is nice. And, now this is an extreme demon. No way, this is insane. This is way too hard to be an insane demon. Anything else get rated? I know Convection got rated this morning. Which is cool. Oh, by the way, for the last time, anyone who's, like, Toxic or Havoc, you guys know people. This level needs to be rated, okay? This level here, it is a crime that this level is not rated. Everybody go play this level, send it to RobTop, do whatever, get the Glitch Goblin rated. See Wooshi approves. Lowwood approves. Embed approves, apparently. I didn't know that. That's crazy. Point being, hashtag rate Glitch Goblin. You guys have a fantastic evening. Goodbye.